Hello and welcome back to Alyena's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making homemade Christmas cookies. These cookies are so easy to make as well as fun to decorate and even better to eat. So what's more to say? Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is creaming together our butter and sugar. So I have a 3/4 cup of just granulated sugar as well as half a cup of room temperature butter. There we go. And I'm just going to beat this together until it's light and fluffy for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, I'm going to add in the rest of my wet ingredients. So today I just have 1 egg, which I'm going to crack on it, as well as 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm just going to give this one more beat to make sure everything's combined. So now it's time to add in our dry ingredients. So today I have 1½ cups of just all-purpose flour, as well as 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then that's all that goes in them. It's a very easy recipe. Now I'm just gonna mix this together one final time. What I like to do is take some saran wrap, and then I'll take my cookie dough and let it form a nice ball. And I'm going to actually let this sit in the fridge for at least an hour. This is what makes it so your cookies, when you put them in your nice little patterns, you want them to stay like that when you bake them. So if you don't chill your batter, they're gonna spread all over the place and not maintain their shape. But if you chill them, they will. So I've tried this both ways because I'm very impatient. So I have learned my lesson to now take my time and let them sit in the fridge. All right, so now I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge for an hour. Now on to the icing. This is great to start when your cookies are baking in the oven and you have a few minutes. So for our icing today, it's very simple. It's only 3 ingredients. We have 4 tablespoons of butter, and then also we're gonna alternate by adding in our powdered sugar and our water. So for our powdered sugar, we're gonna have anywhere from 2½ to 3 cups. And for our water, we have anywhere to 4 to 6 tablespoons. And we're gonna go back and forth adding in powdered sugar and then water and just overlapping it until you get the consistency you really want. So I've added in right now 4 tablespoons of water. And I'm gonna take about 2 large tablespoons of my icing out because this is gonna be how I outline my cookies, because it's gonna be a bit stiffer than the rest of the icing I'm going to be using. So now the last step, I'm going to add in about ½ a tablespoon of water and just beat this together, and hopefully it'll be the consistency I'm looking for. So now the fun part, getting to roll out your cookies. So I'm just gonna layer down some flour, and I've split my dough in half just so I am working with a more reasonable amount. And here we go. So now I'm just gonna re-flour and re-roll my dough out, because you wanna get as many cookies as you can, right? I feel like that's my mentality on it, always. So now my oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna bake these for about 8 to 10 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. So now that our cookies are finished and our icing is in our piping bags, we can start actually making our cookies. So first thing I'm gonna do is just outline my cookies. So this helps it so there's no drooping over the edges and everything stays on the cookies. And here we have our first cookie decorated and many more to go. I actually started decorating my reindeer, gave it a wig. But there we go. I will leave you guys to do the rest on your own, and please let me know what you think about this recipe. And if you like it, share it with a friend, and I'll see you next time. So good.